Good day, assessors and evaluators. I am Joan Silagan, a new teacher applicant. Today, I am going to have my teaching demonstration. But before I begin, let me present to you my lesson plan. Students, please stand and let us pray. Before you take your seats, please pick up the pieces of paper that is within your reach and arrange your chairs. Okay, class secretary, who is absent today? Okay, thank you. Who can recall our past lesson? Okay, very good, Julie. Our previous topic was all about the elements of the periodic table. Could somebody give me the first 5 elements of the periodic table? Okay, very good, Anna. We have here 4 elements. How many of you have consumed this element? Oh, quite a few of you. Do you know that these elements are also present in the foods we eat? For instance, these product labels contains sodium, iron, calcium, and potassium. That is what we are going to learn in this lesson. Our objectives are the following. First, identify the elements used in various food products based on the ingredients listed in the labels. Second, collect product labels containing different elements found in the periodic table. And lastly, distinguish the positive benefits and negative side effects of the elements when consumed. We will have an activity today. Go to your respective group. I will distribute 3 food product labels for each group. Using the food product label, you are going to list the elements that can be found on each food product label. Okay, are you done? May I ask groups 1 and 2 to present their work? Okay, very good. Group 1 listed sodium and iron. Group 2 listed potassium. How about the other group? Did you listed elements that were not mentioned? Okay, great. These are the elements that are present in the food labels that I gave you. Which elements do you think are good and bad to one's health, and why? Okay, that's right, Julius. Let us go over each element and let us discuss their functions in our body and its adverse effects if taken in large amount. First, we have sodium. It helps keep the water and electrolyte balance of the body. Sodium is also important in how the nerves and muscles work. If there are too much sodium in the body, what do you think will happen to our body? Yes, very good. The increased amount of sodium in the bloodstream reduces the kidney's ability to remove water, therefore increasing the overall blood volume and placing stress in the body's blood vessels. Next, we have iron. Iron is an important component of hemoglobin. Do you remember hemoglobin? Very good. Hemoglobin is the substance in red blood cells that carries oxygen from your lungs to transport it all throughout the body. Are you aware that there is an iron poisoning? Yes. Among the initial signs of iron poisoning are nausea and abdominal pain. Vomiting blood can also occur. Iron poisoning can also lead to diarrhea and dehydration. The next element, which is probably the most famous, is calcium. Calcium helps form and maintain healthy teeth and bones. A proper level of calcium in the body over a lifetime can help prevent osteoporosis. But are there also negative effects if it is taken too much? Yes, there is. Taking more than this amount of calcium daily can increase the chance of having serious side effects such as milk alkali syndrome, a condition that can lead to renal stones, kidney failure, and even death. The last one is potassium. Potassium helps our nerves to function and muscles to contract. It also helps our heartbeat stay regular. It also helps move nutrients into the cells and waste products out of the cells. Potassium, when taken in an improper way, can have an adverse effect in our body. Potassium affects the way our heart muscles work. When you have too much potassium, your heart may beat irregularly, which in the worst case scenario can cause heart attack. Those are just few of the many elements that can be found in the foods that we eat. Now that you already know the benefits and adverse effects of these elements, you must be very careful what you eat. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. Now, if these processed foods that contain these vital elements are not available, where do you think we can get these elements? Okay, precisely, Julie. There are healthy alternatives or natural sources of these elements. Who can give me specific natural source of each element that we have discussed? You are indeed correct, Leslie. The following are the natural sources of these elements. Do you have those fruits and vegetables available in your backyard? Very good. If not, maybe it's time to make use of the fertile soil in your backyard and start planting. There are many reasons why it's better to choose healthy food over less healthy one. But the main reason why your food choices matter is the fact that the food you eat has a dramatic impact on your overall health and well-being. Whereas unhealthy food can ruin your health, healthy food choices can help you improve it and reduce the risk of number of health problems. At this moment, we will watch together the video titled Healthy Food versus Junk Food. You will interpret the video based on your own understanding. Write your work on a whole sheet of paper and your work will be turned in for evaluation. This is the rubric for your written work. If you are done, you can pass your paper. At this point, I will give you two food product labels each and identify the elements present in the food labels and the benefits or negative effects in our body. Write your answers in a whole sheet of paper. Okay, if you are done, please pass your work. For your assignment, please study in advance pages 35 to 38. That is all about chemical bonding. Okay, class, that is all for today. Please fix yourselves and let us say the closing prayer. Okay, goodbye, class, and see you tomorrow.